Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. One down.
Batting second.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Polanco. And that retires the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Rougned
Off the
Odor.
plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul wide of first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Left fielder, Gregory
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
batting third.
Ready now, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he takes ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit. Odor rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he's back into second here safely. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Evan Longoria. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. high in the air out to center field. Gutierrez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Here's Buster Posey now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Polanco is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. A windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Chris Colabello. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Trace
Batting
Thompson digs in. Now a
Designated
bluff
hitter,
back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Gonzalez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. At the plate, Steven Souza trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Gonzalez is there, and he puts this one. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. One away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Odor. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder,
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He pulls this one into right. Souza is there, and they breeze through this half. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Gregory Polanco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Desmond has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. That was another good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Colabello is there, and they go down in a hurry here. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He had a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Outside, 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Down and away, ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Sano.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. At the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Sano is on his way home, and he is out on the tag. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Desmond
takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
up next for Colorado.
Now batting, Wilson Contreras. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Joe Penn will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Joe Penn.
That misses. 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Standing in, Chris Colabello. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman, Chris Colabello.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now
Trace Thompson digs in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Colabello rounds third and is digging for the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Now in the box, Steven Souza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Steven Souza is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's safe. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it.
Looking at a fastball. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Ready once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit hard up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Colabello. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Trace Thompson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they're really...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
Now
far.
batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Jonathan Scope is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Longoria in foul ground. 1 away. So stepping in, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. Throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it is. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
The left fielder number 30.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Joey Rickard will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Joey Rickard.
Popped up. Odor is there for it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Steven Souza.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Rougned Odor. Your
So
attention,
they'll make a
please.
matchup move here
Now
and bring on a
pitching for
southpaw
Colorado,
to face the
number
left-handed hitter
15,
due up.
Will Smith.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a south. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here, it's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Line to the right side. Gonzalez is there to put it away for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rickard is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Yimi Garcia takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits
Number
next.
63, Jimmy
Here comes the
Garcia.
first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. In is Joey Votto now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Taken in by Scope. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Stepping in, Trevor Story. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez going back on it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Scorched to third. Sano has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Daniel Hudson enters the game with
the
1.
Diamondbacks. Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here comes Souza, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Kevin Seagrist. Takes over now with 2 gone here in the top.
Kevin Seagrist.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. Trace Thompson digs in. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up. This one's down to third. Sano takes it in. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Now batting, Rougned Odor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ryan Butcher takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.